Bag Jones over here telling me how to run my show, but anyway, I'm Taz, and I got two special guests with me. One of them runs creative on Raw and SmackDown, and the other runs creative on NXT, and I'm all like Wrestling Jones sitting over here, so this might be a conflict of interest, but I'm here with Triple H and Shawn Michaels. How you guys doing? We'll start with Hunter.
Thank you, Taz, and don't call me Hunter. Anyway, I'm the game of games and the man, so it's pretty obvious that I'm doing great. How's what I feel right now,
Good point, Hunter. What about you, Shawn? How you doing?
Thank you for having us, Taz. I'm okay, except I'm extremely stressed out because I'm trying to book NXT and it's not easy. I miss the old days when I could just be myself.
Okay, that was more information than I wanted, but I digress. Anyway, I'm here to tell a story that once again definitely happened and not made up at all because Taz would never lie to you, apparently.
I feel like you're calling us liars. The game never lies, and I can guarantee you that every part of this story is true, and none of it is made up at all because I'm the game.
Okay, bro, like I'm just Taz. Friendly Taz. Anyway, Triple H and Shawn Michaels were at a meeting at headquarters, discussing their upcoming tag team match at WrestleMania. As they were about to leave, a mysterious golden stone caught their attention. They picked it up and suddenly they were transported to another dimension. When they opened their eyes, they found themselves in a strange world where people were playing a game that they had never seen before. The first people they met were Yuji and his friends, who introduced themselves and explained that they were in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I remember it like it was yesterday, Taz. I'm just a simple, humble Triple X, and even I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I'm the game of games, the guy of guys.
I just hope someone will save me from this hell that is NXT. As much as I'll have Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker, what am I supposed to do with someone like Von Wagner?
Anyway, as I was saying, as they walked around the city, they saw people dueling with strange cards and monsters. Yuji and his friends taught them about the game of Duel Monsters and how to play. Shawn Michaels struggled at first, but Triple H picked it up quickly and soon became a skilled duelist. They soon discovered that in order to get back to their world, they had to defeat Kaiba, the robot programmed to be John Cena in a tag Duel Monsters game. Triple H and Shawn Michaels were determined to win, so they practiced day and night to perfect their skills. Bro, what the hell is going on?
Greatness, Taz. But you wouldn't know anything about that because you're a tiny man that can fit in your pocket or purse. How can you possibly relate to this story that's definitely true and totally not made up?
Can we leave, Hunter? I'm worried that if I leave Von Wagner alone for too long, he might accidentally blow up the Performance Center.
In a minute, Shawn. I want to hear Tiny Taz finish this awesome story that definitely happened. Also, don't worry about Von Wagner because I called him up to the main roster.
Okay, enough with the fit-in pockets or purses. Do I look like I hang out in pockets? Wait, don't answer that question. Anyway, finally, the day of the big game arrived. Triple H and Shawn Michaels were nervous but confident as they walked onto the arena. The crowd cheered as the game began. Kaiba and John Cena's robot were tough opponents, but Triple H and Shawn Michaels worked together as a team and managed to outsmart them. They won the game, and suddenly, they were transported back to their own world. Bro, Card Game Jones over here having card game adventures, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not a bag nerd, so I can't relate, but I digress.
You just don't understand, Peter. Card games are what make men turn into champions. I became the king of games that day. I'm the game of games, and I demand respect, Peter.
First of all, my name is Taz, and second, actually, never mind, back to the story. As they looked around, they realized that they were back in headquarters. With the mysterious goldstone lying at their feet, they picked it up and decided to keep it as a reminder of their adventure in the world of young. They knew that they would never forget the lessons they had learned and the friends they had made in that magical place. Like, bro, why would I believe any of this?
It definitely happened. You were probably somewhere taking a dump or something because you missed all of this.
Bro, I'm not falling for that one again. Like, there's no way I'm dumping out and missing news that two wrestlers got transported to an anime about card games. Anyway, I'm just gonna end this. You guys got anything you want to say?
I got one thing I want to say, Taz. I've been booking NXT for a while now. One thing I've noticed is all these wrestlers slapping their legs when delivering kicks. You know what? That is right. They want their kicks to sound more devastating. If that's the case, then just kick the man's head off until there is nothing left but a pile of blood and a dismembered head that you can put on your trophy case to remind you of the time you pissed off the Heartbreak Kid. Sexy bull.
Don't mind Sean. He's just not feeling like himself, but anyway. This is what's gonna happen. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna thank you for having us on. Whatever this is in Hunter and Sean out.
Bro, this reminds me of that time I was a commentator in TNA and I had a ball on my ace and I had to do commentary for like 2 hours, bro. To make matters worse, I have Mike Tenay in my ear yapping on about the history of pro wrestling and Lucha Libre and all these random details and like, bro, who cares? You want to be a wrestling nerd, that's fine. Just leave Taz out of it. It's bad enough I'm calling this TNA nonsense and I just want to eat my chicken fried steak and call the match in peace. That place was a madhouse, but I digress. I'm Taz, and I'll Taz you up next, Taz.